Darryl, McElveen, Pleasantburg Veterinary Clinic. We want to talk to you right now about the importance of flea and tick control on your dogs and cats, especially important as we get into this warmer season this time of year. Parasite-related problems, fleas and secondarily ticks, are going to be the greatest problem we see during these warm weather months. Fleas and ticks can cause some severe problems, not just the anemias from their blood sucking, but can cause dermatological problems, itching, allergies, skin infections. So it becomes very important to do something monthly so that your pet will be protected. All of these products are extremely effective. All of them have different purposes, do different things. We have, for dogs, there are flea control products that will do heartworms and fleas, Trifexis and Evolution. The difference is Trifexis is given orally. Some people do not wish to put a solution on the pet's back, even though all of these are very small volume. But this is given orally. This is going to do a fabulous job for flea control as well as for heartworm control. Will do nothing for ticks. Revolution does the same thing, heartworm and flea control, but this is a liquid that you put on the pet's back. Rather than having to give it to him orally, you can give it on the back and takes care of the problems. Neither of these two problems are going to do anything for ticks. Now I'm going to go for a second and go to cats. Cats, just as important to get flea and heartworm control. The products we use here are Advantage Multi, and we also use Revolution for cats. These two do take care of heartworms, so especially important if you have an outdoor cat, but most importantly are taking care of the flea problem and just do a beautiful job. Now, some people have tick problems in addition to flea control problems. So we have products, and we have to just talk with each owner and decide what their situation is. We have a topical flea and tick product here that will take care of fleas and do a marvelous job on ticks. Once again, this is just a topical solution. Most people, like I said, until recently, that's the only option we had, was a topical product once a month for fleas and especially for ticks. Another one, some people prefer the fragrance of this one over the fragrance of the other one. Does the very same thing, 1 month control of fleas and ticks. Now this year, since some people do not care to put a liquid on the pet's body, there's now an oral product that will do fleas and ticks just as well as these topical products. It's in a chewable form. Dogs take this as a treat, as a beef flavored treat. But this does a fabulous job as well for fleas and ticks. So if your situation is one where ticks are a potential problem, depending on if you're going up into the mountains, going hikings, out in the fields, anything other than just a very well-groomed yard or an indoor dog, you probably will need something that does fleas and ticks. So your choices are topical or liquid. Here is a third product that also does fleas and ticks. I forgot to include that. Here again, these topical products, 3 different products for fleas and ticks, are, the differences are they just smell differently. Some people object to the fragrance of one, don't like the fragrance of another one, so it doesn't matter which one you use, just so you're using something. Now, we also have, some owners feel like all they want to do is just take care of fleas and give a heartworm product, but they don't want to go a liquid. So we have plenty of other options. This is Comfortus. This just being a tablet once a month for flea control does an absolutely fabulous job for flea control. That's all it does. Vectra is another product that will do just fleas, won't do fleas and ticks. So there's choices if you feel like your problem is just fleas. There's options if you feel like your problem is going to be fleas and ticks. Some people, like I said, want to do just fleas and heartworms, but there's not a product on here that's going to do fleas, heartworms, and ticks all in the same product. So if ticks are going to be a problem or a potential problem, then we have to sort of customize, ask some questions, figure out your situation, and then make choices based on what you prefer. But the most critical thing is, once again, is that you do use a flea control product during the summer. We're already seeing animals today with tons of fleas on them. one case this morning had a flea allergy dermatitis. The owner didn't even know he had fleas, hadn't been on flea product all winter long. So they're here already, and this is what, the first week of May. So if you have questions, give us a holler. There's not a do-all, one-all for everything, for everybody. Have to sort of assess your situation, figure out your risk of exposure, and then we can make the recommendations for what would suit you best. Thank you.